Jack Daniel is probably one of the most recognizable names in American spirits. But it should have been another, Nathan Nearest Green. Nearest Green wasn't just the first black master distiller in the United States. He was probably one of the first master distillers in the United States. He was born around 1820 and was enslaved on a farm in Lincoln County, Tennessee. He found a passion for distilling, and by the mid-1800s, he had already mastered the craft. He developed an advanced method of filtering alcohol through charcoal. This process was called the Lincoln County process. It smooths out impurities and gives Tennessee whiskey its iconic profile. The Lincoln County process was so advanced that it's now legally required for any spirit labeled Tennessee whiskey. Even further, Green's method is another innovation thought to have derived from West Africa, like other things. As a young boy, Jasper Newton, Jack Daniel, was sent to work on the farm that Nearest Green was at. Reverend Dan Call ran the farm and a small distillery. It was here where Nearest Green taught Jack Daniel everything he knew about distilling, from the filtering process to fine-tuning the fermentation and the flavor. When slavery ended, Jack went on to own his own distillery. He hired Nearest Green as his master distiller. Green's sons and grandsons would also go on to work for Jack. And it was the Green family that established the Jack Daniel brand. Jack Daniel is said to have privately honored Nearest Green for his role in his company. However, as new ownership took over, Nearest Green was all but erased. Whispers about this grew, but it was not until 2016 when the New York Times posted an article that casually mentioned this. Fawn Weaver traveled to Lynchburg, Tennessee immediately and uncovered the rumor to be true. She found it through census records, oral histories of both the Green and Daniel family, photographs, company records, and letters that all proved who Nearest Green was, a master distiller that taught Jack Daniel. In 2017, Weaver and her husband officially launched the Uncle Nearest Premium Whiskey brand. The mission was to reclaim Green's place in history. It was also to build a company in his name that was owned and led by his descendants. Since then, it's become the fastest growing independent American whiskey company in the United States ever. It's been the most awarded American whiskey or bourbon in multiple years. It's a 100% black-owned, woman-led company rooted in truth-telling and excellence. Weaver also created the Nearest Green Foundation. It provides full college scholarships for those who are descendants of Nearest Green. It provides funding and diversity programs in the spirits industry, and it's created a free leadership and distilling school for women and people of color. The impact of 2016 to now is huge. Jack Daniel's descendants now openly acknowledge Nearest Green and attend some of the Uncle Nearest events. Nearest Green's story is also taught in some U.S. history and business classes. Nearest Green has a highway named after him in Tennessee. The brand's current master blender, Victoria Edie Butler, is also a descendant of Nearest Green. And she has won Master Blender of the Year numerous times. And Uncle Nearest is the only major whiskey brand in the United States named after a black person. This story is all about legacy and rewriting the narrative. For a long time, it was only Jack Daniel. But now, people are finally saying the name Uncle Nearest Green.